fall in, my fellow scouts, to an exciting 3v5 siege battle replay today at Khaldun Dûm. Angmar has challenged Sauron for his freedom and declared himself the new Dark Lord to the east. Sauron, furious with his servant, has sent 5 armies to wipe him out. And today's battle comes from MSQ2, who did this at my request, so praise goes to MSQ2 for organising this battle today. Much appreciated, mate. You are a legend. Thank you very much for this. And for the other siege battle as well, coming out later on in the week. But we'll get to that one later. For now, guys, if you'd like to send me through other Reforged replays like this, or any other Total War replay in general, you can send them to my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can send them to me directly on the Discord via my Discord ID, or you can join my Discord server at Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of Total War replays into the Battle Replay sub-channel you will find there. All 3 links to contact me with are in the video description below. There's also fundraising options there as well if you'd like to support my work. It does really help out the channel and the Discord. But if you want to help out the channel in other ways, then don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, tick that bell for notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest content as it drops, and leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. And so we'll go through the general units here of the defenders, because there are 3 Angmar armies, and we'll go through a couple of the MORDOR armies as well, and we'll call out the other units as we see them throughout the battle, because we'll just be repeating ourselves a lot, I think, if we go through the whole army comp phase. So we'll do a bit of a short one today. And so we'll start with MSQ2's army. We've got some Witch Scourge Raiders here. He's got the Witches here himself. We've got some Witch Hammerguard here, armoured up. Some Guardians of Khaldun Dûm armoured up. And some Witch Pikemen there, also armoured. We've got some Barrow Wights here as well. Some Trolls of Angmar. War Skirmishers here, a couple units there. And some Witch Inquisitors. We've also got some Snargo Stalkers here, along with some Barrow Wights, some Guardians of Khaldun Dûm, and Witch Pikemen. We also have some Trolls of Gundabad here, and behind them, some Guardians of Khaldun Dûm armoured up. Now, I don't know if we have 3 units of Witches today, or 2 units, we'll have to wait and see. We also got some Angmar Marauders here, more Witch Scourge Raiders, Witch Blackguard, and Trolls of Angmar. We've got his first ally here, MODEXA, and I feel like every upgrade that could be applied to Angmar today has been done so. As I see here, the more Guardians of Khaldun Dûm here armoured up all the way. Same goes for the Witch Pikemen. We've also got some more Scourge Raiders, Gundabad Guard here, Barrow Wights, Gundabad Guard, Scourge Raiders, Guardians of Khaldun Dûm, a couple units there. Angmar Halberds, Trolls of Gundabad, Trolls of Angmar. We've also got here some Witch Scourge Raiders again. We've also got some more Hammerguard, Halberds, a couple units there. Black Watch Legion as well, good to see them. Angmar Halberds, Scourge Raiders. I'm wondering if they bought a second unit here of Witches. Let's just go quickly up to the 2nd level, take a sneak peek. Just seeing Scourge Raiders here, Pikemen, Guardians, Gundabad Guard there, Witch Blackguard. Just scroll down here, try and take a closer look. No, I'm not seeing anything there. Nothing in the Citadel either, I don't think. There's a catapult here in the middle though. More Pikemen, couple units there, and more Witch Blackguard. Okie dokie. Let's just double check who the final defender is today. It's still MODEXA. Okay, STELLBOW. G'day, STELLBOW as well. And we'll go and check out the MORDOR armies, but I think we'll get the battle started. So, we've got here GRIZZLY Fox here, Olakai, Troll Drummers, a couple units of Blackguard here, Miss Mortal Chosen, Orc Maulers, a few units there. More on the infantry as well, Temple Executioners. These guys here aren't armoured up at all. Temple Guard as well. It's a standard MORDOR army. I just want to quickly skip over here. We know the defenders have some calves, so I'm just sort of wondering if they're going to sally out soon or not. We've got MP Beckamy13, g'day MP. Well-known player of Reforged. He's got here some Blackguard Barad-dûr, looks to be a couple units there. Troll Drummers as well. We've got about 4 or 5 units here of Orc Maulers, Temple Guard, AP Archers, Orc Fight, a couple units there. Make that. Oh, I've got Big Les here. He's part of my own clan here. G'day, Big Les. He's got here some 2 units of Blackguard Barad-dûr, more on infantry. Blackguard Barad-dûr is going to be the real main weapon of Mordor today. Although Mordor does have a lot of choke points to go through, they've got tons of Blackguard Barad-dûr here just to smash through each choke point as required. See, we've got 2 more units here of Blackguard. The defenders are really up against it here. With this many Blackguard on the field today, they're going to struggle to hold their choke points. So Angmar needs to be very strategic today with how they approach this battle. They can't really afford to go toe to toe with Mordor in choke points, especially when they bring out the Blackguard Barad-dûr. when they do bring up the Blackadder Barrow, the defenders here need to have either witches standing by, they need to give plenty of firing space to the Witchwoman Scourge Raiders, any archers they have in the area, skirmishers as well, to fire in. You see, I'm confident Angmar can cover 2 choke points for sure. Well, I'm guessing Angmar's hoping, oh, well, the sellout here of the Trolls of Angmar. So, the way I'm thinking Angmar's strategy is MSQ2 is going to hold his choke point with the Witches, MODEXA is going to hold his choke point with the Catapult, and that leaves STELLBOW there to hold his choke point with the Blackwatch Legion. See, each defender here has 3 key units in their armies, which I think can be used to hold each choke point. Of course, STELLBOW is up against it, I think. Or is that MODEXA's Blackwatch? Let's just go quickly back over here and have a look. No, it's STELLBOW's. Okay, STELLBOW's Blackwatch. Yeah, STELLBOW has the harder task of his 3 Angmar armies. Now, MSQ2 being a bit aggressive here with these trolls. The trolls here aren't really well supported by the infantry. They've got Snugger Stalkers out with them, but they're not doing anything. Now the Olog High being committed. It's possible MSQ2 thought it was easier to take out the light troops with these trolls. To a degree, that's true. But he should have pulled back once Mordor had started setting up their Olog High. Mordor's also got a catapult of their own, which they're using to knock down a section of the wall here. It's going to cause problems. Okay, so MSQ2 left the Snugger Stalkers here, while he fought back what's left of his trolls. We got here some Trolls of Goodwood, which are down to 3, and we've got Trolls of Angmar here down to 3 as well. Fancy that. Oh, hang on, maybe there's only 2 left. Yeah, there is. The 3rd was stuck outside. Okay. Hang on, what we got there? Whoa, okay. MSQ2 is using his witches here. Way too soon. Way too soon. These are just light troops, remember that. Yeah, it's devastating and all that, but Mordor has blood to spare. Plenty of it. Way too soon. Okay, we've got FARKIN here in the middle. He's got some more infantry, Orc Javelins. We also got some Blackadder Barrow, Orc Maws being sent up, Olog High Troll Drummers. We're seeing pretty much all the Mordor players here bring Troll Drummers today, which is good to see. Keeping the morale up will be vital in this assault. We've got Temple Executioners here armoured up. The first Mordor player I think we've seen today to armour up his Temple Executioners. We've got more Maulers here, a couple units there. Ronald Halberds, 4 units there. One unit I'm not seeing, which I am a little bit surprised, is the Saurons Will. I would have thought I'd see them by now. We've gone through about 4 Mordor armies and I still haven't seen them yet. Our final Mordor player is BLOODBATH McGrath, so a lot of familiar faces here. G'day guys, and thank you for participating in this battle today, it means a lot to me. We've got some Moronic infantry here, Olog High, Orc Javelins, Orc Fodder, Municipal Chosen. Troll Catapult there. One on Guard. Temple Guard. Yeah, Orc Maulers. Uruk Captains. First player to see. First player today I've seen to bring Uruk Captains. Plenty of Olog High and Troll Drummers as well. Grizzly Fox's forces. Yeah, so this is crazy. No one today brought Sauron's Will. Well, I think maybe MSQ2 did say it was trying to balance these armies out to make it as fair as possible for both teams. It's possible he thought Saurons World gave them an advantage over Angmar, I'm not sure. But there's obviously there's a reason for that. When you see something like that, there's got to be a reason for it. Okay, we got witches here from MODEXA. Did he just kill his own witches? I think he did. I have seen this happen once before. It is actually pretty rare. But that bang ram definitely got in his way. And unlucky there, MODEXA. Hopefully MSQ2 has plenty of ammunition left over. Witches are going to be marched back, maybe saved to the later stages of this battle, or when the Black Guard of Barad-dûr are being committed. It's getting pretty intense. Now MSQ2 is actually pretty smart for bringing the Warg skirmishers. They would act the same way as the Snaga skirmishers that belong to Isengard and Orcs in Misty Mountains. You just move them around the map faster to where they're needed most. It's just another way for Angmar to bring missile units to the battle. Never thought of that. Alright. So obviously I'm thinking STELLBOW here needs some reinforcements. I don't know if he has any witches. It's possible he does. We missed MODEXA somehow. This is a bit interesting. I didn't know Angmar halberds could knock over barrow wights. But obviously they can. We've got Melkor's chosen here. Luckily his general is not in that unit. Black Guard of Barad-dûr being sent up, with a couple units here of Orc Maulers. We've got some Dudium Shadowbows here, those are Rangers from Mordor. Strange to see them being brought up, mainly because there's no angle for them to shoot right now. It makes sense to send them up once Mordor has established a foothold inside Khand Dûm. But this is a little bit earlier, or premature, to commit them to the battle. Minas Morgul Chosen is still not being sent up. It looks like he's halted his Black Guard for now. Orc Javelins being sent forth. Okay, that's going to cause some problems here for STELLBOW here. This is where Angmar needs his Witch-Arm Scourge Raiders, or Goblin Trackers, Snaga Archers, really anything. I'm surprised he's not going after the Black White's Legion. Maybe he was trying to do that. Here they come. Black Guard of Barad-dûr charging forth. Now the way to charge forth your Black Guard of Barad-dûr and smash them through enemy defences is to get them in shield wall formation and simply direct them to go from here and right click to this empty spot here and then just watch and let them do the rest. But when they're doing that, you've got to make sure you've got troops backing up, coming up behind them. So the ground the Black Guard of Barad-dûr gain, as long as you've got troops with them, following behind them, then that increases the chances of you holding that ground that you've gained. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to pull out. They're wavering. Small victory there for STELLBOW. Well done. Okay, now I think STELLBOW here has the opportunity to outflank Mordor's forces here coming through the gate. He should do it. He's got Black Hammer Guard here. Which one Hammer Guard, yeah. And gains Khand Dûm. And no one's attacking him here right now. So he should be outflanking his opponent, charging forces here. Obviously keeping the forces nearby here in case they charge through again to hold this choke point. Maybe send out the barrow wights that way. Try and push the Temple Guard back. It looks like here we've got an assault deep inside in. Oh no. MSQ2 is keeping them outside the gate. With some Scourge Raiders here, throwing their axes into the enemy. Hang on, there's the Saurons, Will. Someone does have them. And MP has his Doom Shadowbows here, shooting over the walls. This is great news for the defenders. Oh wait, hang on. Are they shooting under the gatehouse? I saw some fire over the gatehouse before. Let's have a look. Yeah, most are shooting upwards. There's still good news here for the defenders. I don't think MSQ2 needs to fire on these guys with Utron Scourge Raiders, mainly because they're not really shooting into his forces. This lobber shot here is pretty much a waste of range ammunition. He switches up Angmar here down to 8. And they're being sent into the battle here, so there must be no ammunition. I'm not seeing any charred corpses. Well, with the Richmond pikemen at the gatehouse here, MSQ should be able to hold. Right now, it is 17 to 25. We've got Oleg high on the walls. It's always an odd thing to see. Oleg high here down to 6. Jeez, MODEXA just can't catch a break. Oh no, it looks like he got one. Witches here, trying to fire in the Temple Executioners. Took out a small chunk of them, and a small chunk of the MORDOR halberds as well. I thought he wasted some ammunition because I saw the green flames here on the top of the gatehouse. Okay, it's 28 to 28 right now. Holokai is starting to run out of steam a little bit. Now, FARKIN here could be outflanked by an Angmar unit if they can get one through that gate, or through the gatehouse here, and come up behind these guys. He's got a unit of Richmond Scourge Raiders, which I think they're going to try and fire. But they don't need to fire, I don't think. He's also getting some friendly fire here. He should probably send up the BLOODBATH guard and send the Angmar halberds to cover the gatehouse. And FARKIN's going for it. Got the catapult here. Looks like STELLBOW's going to try and fire down here. I think the Richmond Scourge Raiders are throwing their axes over there as well. We've got trolls of BLOODBATH on the walls. Here we go. Very juicy. But they just broke the Orc fodder. Oh no, Orc javelins. Oh well, they are light spear units without their jabs. Some Scourge Raiders throwing their axes into the backs of the MORDOR halberds. That means they'll go down faster, of course. And now the MORDOR troops are too close to the Angmar forces. Okay, here comes the Black Guard. Gotta get that catapult firing again, pronto. Black Guard 144 wavering, and Troll Drummers nearby. What is going on? Eric Captain's down to 9 and broke. Alright. How's STELLBOW going over here? He's selling out a little bit. He got a bit too aggressive. He's trying to pull back and salvage his forces. He's looking a little bit low. No reinforcements in the area. A log high belonging to BLOODBATH MCGRATH entering the city. We got here Guidance Kandum and the good of that guard here. Trying to keep out Mordor on the left. We got Witchorm Scourge Raiders firing their axes into the Melkor's Chosen, I think. Okay, so we've got a Guidance Kandum down 73 Barrow Whites as well. Blackwatch Legion are here. The Scourge Raiders need to just hammer the Melkor's Chosen. Trolls of Angmar go charge into these guys as well. You STELLBOW gotta get these guys on the move. Quick. Melkor's Chosen struggling to get a runner. Some Scourge Raiders, I think they're going to fire. They could get a full volley here. Okay, they're out of ammunition. Bugger. But STELLBOW is not doing a pursue and destroy maneuver. More of a stand and watch. Okay, now he's moving in. He's got a corner the Melkor's Chosen. I think he can do it. Alright. He's done it. And down to 16. Jeez. STELLBOW's hold. He is at 38 to 55. What we got here? We got witches here belonging to MODEXA out in the open. The Melkor's Chosen to see them. It doesn't look like it. It looks like they just sit past. They have ammunition. Jeez, MODEXA, you better do something before they see you. Well, they got Mordor dead to rights here. If they have ammunition, I am stunned that they didn't fire it. I'm even more stunned that Mordor still doesn't see him. Come on, MODEXA, make a decision. Are they out of ammunition or not? Temple Executioners and Temple Guard coming in. Oh, what is MODEXA doing? Look, if you have ammunition, really put it in the description below right now. I need to know if you have ammunition at this point or not. Because you have Mordor here dead to rights. If you don't have ammunition, then I feel very, very sorry for you. And this would have been a perfect time for you to use it. You really couldn't have hoped for a better target. We've got tons of Mordor elite troops here. Yeah, it might be the simple fact that he doesn't have ammunition. And all I can say is that's a real bugger. Because if they had just one shot, they could have nuked Mordor. Fortunately though, they still have Witchorm Scourge Raiders and they're firing in their axes. They're doing plenty of damage. Okay. MODEXA's Guardian still holding back the Mordor tide, at least for now. It looks like the Witches of Angmar here took out a large portion of the Eric captains. Those were the flames you saw in the gatehouse earlier, no doubt. How's MSQ2 going over here? He's sallied out. Mordor doesn't have too much left in the tank over here. 52 to 67. Okay, he's just got his temple guard here, poor MP. Just thrown underneath the gatehouse. I don't know if the walk skirmishers have any munitions, any left. Yeah, I don't think we'll see those troops again. So it really appears this is Mordor's last hope. This attack here needs to succeed. I don't know. I don't know if Mordor can succeed here. Firing directly into the Richmond pikemen. The whole unit's moving. $56,270. He's just got some more javelins inside, still fighting. Oh, I got Nazgul here as well. Down to 7 though. John Blackguard here trying to push out Mordor's Temple Executioners and Mere Small Chosen. Blackguard and Barad-dûr here, 128. A log high, belonging to BLOODBATH. Alright, there's an opening now for the Union Shadowbows and Temple Guard to punch through here and station their archers all the way in this area here and firing into Angmar's forces over there. The real question is, will Mordor go for it? Does he have the ammunition left too? Looks like he's thinking about it. I mean, there's a huge gap, they might as well walk in. Temple Guard looks to be... oh no, they might still have ammunition. They might have just run into a defender and pulled out their swords. Okay, pikeman's on the move though. Continue Shadows reloading. Okay, Shadowbows go for volley. With some Scourge though running into the Union Shadowbows, trying to run interference and save the pikemen. I don't know whose general that is. It could be Mordor's, it could be Angmar's. 67 now, 277 in favour of Angmar. MODEXA sending out reinforcements to help STELLBOW. Yeah, Wishbone Pikeman and Guardians of Khazad Dûm here teaming up. Should be able to win that fight. MSQ2 probably needs to start thinking about sending over his reinforcements as well. Warg skirmishes from MSQ2 sallying out. So Inquisitor's also moving out. Halberd's broken. Looks like they're heading for Big Les and his reserves. Yeah, the simplest way for Big Les to combat this is to get his forces inside the city as fast as possible. Which Inquisitors will tear these guys up for sure. Good charge. All fellas going to go down very, very soon. Okay, so this attack here has succeeded. Now, crying shame MODEXA didn't have enough ammunition for one last shot there. It looks like the defenders here are just going to move their forces up to the next level. They're going to try and win here. Nazgul here from Farkin, all 10 of them, including the general. Okay, it looks like that was Mordor's general. Not entirely sure which one. Hey, Temple Executioners made it off the walls. Mainly because I think Angmar seceded the ground to them. Oh, Hammer Guards should be able to fight their way out of this. I know we've got Orc Javelins firing in, but I think they have the best angle. I think they're getting a bit of friendly fire there. Oh no, they're hitting the Angmar halberds. $75 to $80. Mordor fighting their way back into this. Okay. So MSQ2 won his choke point battle. MODEXA also won his. STELLBOW faced the most pressure. Saurons will heal on to Big Les. So a couple of players did end up bringing Saurons will after all. So, you know, each Mordor army was relatively unique. One player had a unit that the other didn't. No. What surprises does Angmar have waiting for him? It honestly doesn't look like they got much here. It just looks like they're going to fall back to the Citadel and prepare for the final assault. And just because they have witches, or even a catapult, doesn't mean it's going to be very easy to use. I remember having witches and a catapult myself here once. It was very difficult to fire on them. Here comes Mordor. So I think we'll do a small cut, guys, as I think we need to bring up a battering ram to knock down the gate. Barrow's here is going to hold and delay the enemy. Some Scourge Raiders here trying to get back to the main force. I don't see the Scourge Raiders getting to the gate in time though. The Scourge Raiders here though, and the Angmar Royals will make it. Okay guys, we've got MSQ2 selling out here. He's selling out his Guardians Khandun to attack the Blackguard head on, while he uses his original Scourge Raiders outside to outflank them in a charge. And now Big Les is trying to repeat the strategy against MSQ2. Although MSQ2 does have 13 Guardians of Khandun here, which can be a bit of a thorn into the Saurons' will. Jeez. I don't know. I don't think Bedgo's brought 2 units of Saurons, will. He might have. Yeah, he did. He did, sorry. I'll take that back. So the Blackguard can push through, but they're not for some reason. And you can take the gate straight away. And there's no one here to stop them. Holy smokes. Which on Hammerguard here, and Angmar Marauder sallied out. Nazgul cheering on their soldiers. STELLBOW sallied out with his force. Try and take out Angmar on here. Oh, nice shot in the last one. Jeez, why would Angmar sally out like this? They had the troops to win if they just stayed in the Citadel. A7 to 85, and somehow we have any troops inside the city. Bleakglass's Blackguard here. Now somehow found his way in. Mordor storming through to the Citadel. Shadowbow's firing straight into the backs here of the Witch on Hammerguard, which are down to 17. I don't know. Angmar really feels like they're putting themselves at a significant disadvantage by sailing out there from the Citadel. Obviously they would have stood a much better chance holding the Citadel. And maybe that's what they all figured. They thought maybe they should try to make it fair and sally out. But given the way this battle has unfolded, it doesn't look like that was a smart strategy. Or a fair one to Angmar. And the onus is on Mordor to break down the gates and take the Citadel. Alright, so Mordor here just took out 2 Angmar with the catapults. Not that I think they needed to worry too much about them. Okay. Well, these pikemen here were fighting, but they're broken, they're routed. Okay, 97 to 87 now in favour of Mordor. So defenders were able to bring 2 units of witches, or 2 witchy units after all. Mordor just has troops hovering around the Citadel here. It looks like the defenders are pretty much toast. 98 to 88. Geez, how the tables have turned. Yeah, they won't really be able to use that. Maybe they could have used it to knock down the other gate. Probably should have done that. Alright, Mordor's moved through. There's another Angmar general to fall. Okay, Shadowbird's eager, but not breaking. Saurons will, and Blackguard. Okay, Blackguard have captured the Citadel. Maybe there's a rule saying they can't do that. I don't know. Again, as I said earlier, no one's coming through there. Just here. And Mordor's come through in a big way. I'm not really seeing any response here from the defenders to try and curtail that advance. Okay, STELLBOW here, I think, tried to sally out here or negotiate with Mordor, but it just didn't pan out well for him. We've got the defenders here admitting defeat. And that is that. Okay, so well done to the Mordor here, and well done to the Mordor Alliance. They've served Sauron well. He'd be proud of you guys. He won't be feeding you to his wargs tonight. Big Les there getting 796. FARKIN 1081. BLOODBATH MCGRATH 1232. GRIZZLY Fox 1467. MP McMe 980. Now, of course, Angmar has yielded and submitted to Sauron's rule again. Whether or not Sauron chooses to enlist him back in his service or just destroy him, that's up to Sauron. MSQT getting 3,619 kills, followed by Steel Ranger on 2,868, and MODEXA here on 1,481. So MODEXA had a bit of a tough time of it actually, compared to his allies there. Unlucky, but you know, still not a bad kill count. Okay, and Witch on Hammerguard here, 190. Witch on Blackguard, 179. Trolls of Angmar here, 135, and Trolls of Gundabad, 140. Witches of Angmar here, 329. Witch on Scourge Raiders, 198. And Barrow White's here, 97 to 155. Very good. Witch on Scourge Raiders here, 94 to 203. Gains Khazad Dûm here ranged from 75 to 191. Witch on Parkin here, 319 to 331. And Angmar Marauders here, 143. Alright, STELLBOW Ranger. His best performances were Witch on Hammerguard at 151. Barrow White's here, 144. Gains Khazad Dûm ranged from 117 to 230. Witch on Parkin ranged from 47 to 113. Gundabad Guard, 113 to 181. Okay, Witch on Parkin here ranged from 47 to 113. Gundabad Guard ranged from 181 to 403. Black Watch Legion, 149. Witch on Scourge Raiders ranged from 133 to 170. Each unit there getting over 130 kills. Angmar Halberds here ranged from 55 to 301. And the Cowbold here, 108. And finally, MODEXA here today. We've got Witches of Angmar here, 118. Gains Khazad Dûm here, 54 to 208. Two units there getting over 100 kills. Of course, one getting 200. And one getting almost 100. Witch on Scourge Raiders here, 68 to 111. Angmar Halberds here, 100 to 107. And that is that. So I'll just scroll up briefly, give you guys a quick look at all the units here. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. If you need to read it, just pause it, I think. That's the best way to go. If you want to rewatch certain parts. Now, of course, once again, if you want to see your own replays featured here on this channel, you can post them to my email at scoutsomentertainment@gmail.com. You can post them to me directly on the Discord via my direct message. There's also an option there to join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all manner of Total War replays, including their mods, into the Battle Replay sub-channel you will find there in the Discord. Thank you to MSQ2 once again for setting up this replay and carrying out the battle. You've outdone yourself, mate. You did exceptionally well. Thank you once again. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Dismissed, my fellow Scouts. Catch you in the next Total War battle.